anyone's standards, Paul Robeson was a remarkable man. A gifted athlete, at university he earned 15 varsity letters in various sports. He was described by a football coach as the greatest to ever trot the gridiron. He won an academic scholarship to Rutgers University and gained a law degree from Columbia. He spoke more than 20 languages, and when he entered show business, his list of impressive achievements only grew. With him in the title role, the 1940s production of Othello set a new record for the longest-running Shakespeare production on Broadway, a record that still stands. He had a beautiful and powerful bass voice, shown off to its most memorable effect when he sang Old Man River in the 1936 film version of Showboat. As a writer and globally influential civil rights activist, he won many awards, including the Spingarn Medal. But none of this meant anything when the US government decided he was a persona non grata and blacklisted him, even going so far as to revoke his passport between 1950 and 1958. The reason? His willingness while traveling abroad to denounce the US treatment of African Americans and his enthusiastic embracing of all things Soviet Russia, particularly the policies of Joseph Stalin. His communist sympathies meant he spent over 30 years under surveillance by the FBI. While lauded around the world, particularly in England where he performed in films and on the stage from the 1920s onward, in the US he was more and more ostracized. Banned from appearing on former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt's television show in 1950 by NBC, he then suffered the ignominy of having all his films and recordings withdrawn from circulation, even Showboat. In 1961, he slashed his wrists in a Moscow hotel room, an action his son believes was prompted by an hallucinogenic given to him by US intelligence agents. He was then forced to undergo over 50 electroshock treatments by psychiatrists, who later turned out to be CIA contractors. He died of a stroke in 1976,